Dear students of grade 8, welcome back once again to my English class. It's RK English channel. Today, students, we are going to discuss reading two text from Unit 11. So here is the text, students. That is Khaptad National Park, reading 2 from Unit 11. Before reading the text, we have some words meaning that I have written down. First one is like pastures. It's a grazing land. It's a grazing area for the cattles. And coniferous is a group of trees. Spectacular, superb, amazing, and pristine is old and ancient, and ample enough biodiversity, all kind of life in one area. Aquatic related to the water and the confluence the junction and the sangam. So these are some words, students. What meaning? Now let's move to the text reading 2. So we have very first, that is the background of this park. You can see in the picture, Khaptar National Park KNP was established in 1984. This park was founded or established in 1984. It is located in the mid mountains of Sudar Pashchim province of Nepal. So this location, this park is situated in the mid mountains of the western part of you can say Sudar Pashchim state of Nepal. It expands in an area of 225 square kilometer, representing unique pastures mixed with coniferous forest. So students, this area is spread in the area, this park is spread in the area of 225 square kilometer. Okay, this is the area of this park, and where we can have the different pasture grazing land. There is a grazing land for the cattle. So many grazing land are there, and where we can see a group of trees and a forest over there. And the park partially cover 4 districts. This park covers, students, not completely but partially. It covers 4 districts of Sudar Pashchim, western part of the Nepal. One is Bajura, Bajang, Assam, and Doti. These are some districts which is covered by this park. It lies an average altitude of 3000 meters above the sea level, and the height of this park is 3000 meters above the sea level. Altitude means height. And now features, its feature. Khaptar National Park is one of the spectacular and the pristine park of Nepal, which rich biodiversity. So this park is very amazing, students. Spectacular, super. Where this is an oldest one, pristine mean oldest park of Nepal, where we can have all kind of life in one area. This park has 22 patches of grassland on gentle hill, which are locally called patterns. So dear students, in this park there are 22 patches means area, okay, area of grassland with the grass on gentle hill, which are locally called. And these patches are called, okay, patterns by the local people. Locally means local people, local resident. They call this area patterns. In summer, they support local livelihood by offering ample grazing ground for the cattle. Yes, in the summer season, these patterns supports and help local people, livelihood by offering ample means enough grazing land for the cattle, so that they can have leaves and grass for their cattle. And patterns are decorated with flower during June to August. So these patterns mostly covered or decorated with the flowers during the month of June and August. So in between these 2 months, these patterns are fully decorated with flowers, different kind of flowers. A small lake named as Khaptad Daha is situated at the pattern. So there is a small lake also which is called Khaptad Daha, which is situated at this pattern. Which is the best place for aquatic for migratory bird, and this place and pattern is very suitable for the birds who come that comes from different places, migration bird, yes, aquatic related to water. And the park with famous religious and cultural site invites thousands of pilgrims each year, and this park, every year attracts more than thousands of pilgrims every year this to the park. So every year, thousands of with the famous culture sites, and there are so many famous culture sites, famous religious and cultural sites, which every year thousands of pilgrims come to visit the site. Among other, Khaptad Baba Ashram, Triveni, and Sarsa Linga are the most popular place. So, except these, there are other also like Khaptad Baba Ashram is there, Triveni and Sarsa Linga are the most popular place. So, there are other popular place also. And Khaptad Baba Ashram is located close to the park headquarters, and this ashram, which is located very close to the its headquarters of this park, which is named after the late Khaptad Swami. So this park is named after the late Khaptad Swami, a renowned spiritual saint. He was a saint. On the way to the park headquarters, a Shiva temple is located at the confluence of three rivers known as Triveni. So students, there on the way to the park headquarters, a Shiva temple is there also. Yes, confluence, I have told you the junction and Sangam. At the junction of three rivers, where three rivers meet together, as which is known as Triveni. The panorama of Triveni is amazing with other historical temple. Yes, this panorama of Triveni, which is very amazing, okay, with its historical temples, the old and ancient temple of this park. Ganga Dashera, a holy performance is marked here. So Ganga Dashera is like festival and holy performances, celebrated or marked here during the Janai Purnima. So this is the occasion of Janai Purnima when this all uh, festival performed here. Many pilgrims may make a holy visit to Triveni to worship the god Shiva on the occasion. So on this occasion, many pilgrims, they visit to Triveni to worship the god Shiva. So this is the text about 137, page number 137. So move to the next page. So this is the page number 138 now. So in 138 page we have some words again. Words meaning tranquility with peace, flora and fauna, plant and animals. Harbors, this is routine process and documentary that and recorded and designated, that is selected area selected. So here is the text. Another religious site is Sarsalinga at 3,276 meter above the sea level, which is the highest point in the park. So students, Sarsalinga, which is at the very highest point in the park, which height is how much? That is 3,276 meter above the sea level. So there are other religious area include Ganesha temple, Nagadhunga, it's Nagdhunga and the Kedardhunga. So most famous and religious sites are there. Those are Ganesha temple, Nagadhunga and Kedardhunga. As these areas are considered as place for meditation and the tranquility. Yes, so these are the places which are well known for the meditation and the peace. These places, very peaceful places are there. These are the very peaceful place, and these are known for its meditation, yoga and meditation. They should not be disturbed. There shouldn't be any kind of interruption and from the visitor and the people. And tobacco products, alcohol, and the animal sacrifice are prohibited in this site. So in this area, these products like alcoholic product and tobacco, cigarette, gutka, all these products are not allowed inside the park. So these are strictly prohibited in this site. So again, the animal sacrifice and the killing and hunting of animal is not also allowed. So these are some rules while entering the park that visitors have to know. And the national park is rich in flora and fauna. This park is fully with the plants and animal, and we can explore the many different species of plants and animal. Flora fauna means plant and animal. The main flora found in the park are seal, pine, and elder spice. So students, the main species that we find here, that is what? Uh, Seal, pine, and the elder are the some species. The Khaptad plateau is dominated by subalpine vegetation. So this areas, most of the area is dominated by the subalpine vegetation, like fir, oak, birch, and the rhododendrons are the major species here. So major species which are dominating the park is these are the species for oak and birch, etc. Similarly, the grassland flower consists of primulus buttercups and wild berries. So grassland is also there, and there are some species of wild berries and the buttercups. So these are some species that we can have. Okay, while visiting the park, we can explore these species of plant. So park also harbors a variety of uh, med- medicinal herbs. So harbors means this is bushes. So we can explore here what different variety of herbal plant. This park is reported to have 266 birds species when migratory birds join the residential ones, some of the common ones. So students, there are how many species of bird are there? 266 types of bird species we can see there, uh, including the migratory birds. The birds that come from different place. So here are some regulations that visitor have to follow. The park regulations to follow. First one, an entry fee of 1500 foreigners, 500 SAC nationals, and 100 Nepali should be paid. So students, before entering the park, and the entry fee is 1500 for the foreigners, 500 for the SARS national, and the 100 rupees for Nepali in the local. So it should be paid. So entering the park without a permit is illegal. So students, without the permission, so you cannot enter the park. So this is illegal. So you have to take permission before entering the park. Get special permit for documentary filming. The Department of National Park and Wild Conservation, DNPWC. So get special permit. You have to get special permission from the DNPWC if you want to do some documentary or want to have some photography film. So for that you have to take the permission from DNPWC, that is Department of National Park and Wildlife Conservation. And the third one is that documentary high film fee on now. So let's talk about the fee of for the documentary film, and that is $15,100 for the foreigners, and the 50,000 for Sark National, and 10,000 for Nepalis should be paid at DNPWC. So this is the charge that the visitor have to pay, while doing all these activities. Additional 25% should be paid while using drone for documentary filming. So far, if they want to use drone for their documentary filming, they have to pay extra 25%. So except these charges, they have to pay 25 percent extra charges will be added to the cost or fee added to the fee. So this is all about the charges and entry fee. And the don't remove or damage plant and animals. Yes, the visitors and the people, they are not allowed to remove, yes, the damaged plant and the animal. Mean they are not allowed to touch and remove the plants and animals. If all flora and fauna are fully protected and must not be disturbed. So inside the park, trees and the plant and animals, they are fully protected, and they should not be interrupted or disturbed. Yes, rubbish must be placed up, buried or disposed in designated area. Yes, so designated here is selected area. So students, the visitor and the people, they have to place, they are not allowed to throw dirt anywhere in the park, rather they have to throw their dirt or disposed or buried in the selected area. So if they do so, they will be fined or charged. Do respect the culture and religious sites. So everyone who come to visit there, they have to respect its religious sites and the culture of camping. Camping inside the park should be made only at the, again, designated area. Again, if any camping activities have to be done over there, then they it should be made only at the designated area. So these are some rules and regulations that one have to follow before entering or while entering the park. So now move to the next page, students. Now we are at final phase. Okay, so here is the text. Daffy. Yes, Daffy, flycatcher, babool, cuckoos, and the eagle, a wide variety of butterfly, moths, and insect are also the pride of the park. So there are different species of birds and animal. Yes, the birds and like the birds, Daffy, flycatcher, babool. These are some attractive species. Okay, they are the pride of the park. So the park provides habitat. Habitat means home, is shelter, natural environment for the some 23 different species of mammals. So students, there are 23 species of the mammals in the park. The common one include barking deer, yes, barking deer. I am hearing first time this word barking deer. I have heard deer, but barking deer, yes, barking deer is one. Wild boar, ghoral, yes, ghoral. I have heard this word also, ghoral, in local language. And the black bear, yellow throaton, marten, Jesus, and langur, monkey. So there are 23 different species of mammal. Okay, uh, and other includes common leopard, wolf, wild dog, jackal, and musk deer. So, except all these species, 23 species of mammals, there are some other species, okay, that include leopard, wolf, wild dog, jackal, and musk deer. So, students, these are about the uh, species of animals that are found over here. So, in this text, students, we have studied the most famous, the beautiful place, okay, that is Khaptad National Park, situated in Sudar Pashchim of Nepal. And today, students, this is all about your text, and I'm going to finish this text here today, and I'll be back again with a new text and the text. So till then, take care of yourself and do subscribe my channel and like and share, and see you in the next video.